who owns the MLG brand?
Dude, the fact that MLG is not used is like the craziest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, I think.
To this day, people like I'll see someone that I haven't seen since high school. They're like, "Yo, you still doing MLG?" And I'm like, "MLG is
like
the name.
The bet. It is what we do."
Yeah,
and they shelved it.
It's like Team Fear. Like, how the fuck did that brand fall off? Like, how is MLG not being used?
Well, you could put a face to a name with Fear.
I hit up Adam. I was like, dude, do you have any old school MLG merch? Because I loved wearing that logo.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just felt like the man when I put on an MLG t-shirt. The logo, Major League Gaming. Yeah, I'm part of it.
We tried to do a merch collab with MLG, but we had to talk to. I think we had to talk to Activision or CDL, and they basically said like, well, we don't want to do that because we want CDL to be in like a positive light. Not, I believe it was something like that. I was talking to CWL, CDL, something. And it was basically the what I got out of it was like, we have the MLG logo, but we have it so no one else uses it.
Dude, they have to use it.
It's like, bro, dude, when we're thinking of all these, we're talking about all these like shit events that keep happening every year in COD. Just make an MLG.
They need to
just do a CDL funded event. Call it MLG.
They need to just.
We're back.
A lot of people, the CDL, I think, left a bad taste in people's mouths just because of things that have changed, things that they've done. The best way forward is to at least fix some things that people think are wrong and call it MLG and put the CDL branding behind us, and let people tap into that nostalgia because I think nostalgia is so important. Like now, like especially in our community.
In our community, yeah.
Let's start there, and then let's see what happens. And of course, we'll always be at the mercy of the game. A game with good maps is kind of what we're always rooting for. And
I think one thing that Halo does too much that Call of Duty doesn't do enough is recognize their old games.
Yeah.
I don't think, because if you go up to a random person, if we go to this marketing office right next to us and said, you guys ever heard of Call of Duty? The only people in there that are going to be like, oh yeah, I used to play Call of Duty.
Yep.
Do they still have the intervention? Do they still have, name stuff from like the glory days of COD? I think I think Call of Duty is like embarrassed that they're not in their glory days anymore. And like that's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like Counter-Strike's not in their glory days, League of Legends is not in their glory days, but they still crush because
it's League and it's CS.
Right,
and I think you need to have a good mix of it because I do think MW3 got a little stale with just the MW2 maps, and that game was like saved by 6-star Rio and Vista. So I think you need to have a good mix. Or at the very least, in my ideal world, if we're not going to get new great maps, which is what we all hope for, I'd rather them pull maps from a bunch of different games and then make up the map pool through maps from 6 different titles instead of just one game. Instead of watching Karachi Invasion, whatever, you can watch Karachi Raid, London Docks, Tuscan, 6-star, and that way it's kind of fresh, but you're at least pulling from so many different Call of Duty games that people love to where it's a bit of a different mix instead of just putting one game's maps in a game.
Yeah.
But
I think the fact that it's fine to have a new Call of Duty every year, but the fact that we try to have new maps every year is absurd to me. And people love
because they're not good.
But you can't make 6 great maps every year for 20 years. There's only so many routes you can take.
Yeah, I get it.
And Valorant's considered the new CS, but it's been out for 6 years now.
Yeah.
And they're still using Haven, and they're still using those maps that were out on year 1.
Yeah.
And they're still good. And they've been using that map for 5 years.
I don't know. See,
and people talk about Raid being overused, and we used it twice.
Bring it back, bro.
We used it twice.
Keep Raid in every year, because at this point, Raid taps into nostalgia. It's a great map. It's good competitively.
Yeah.
At this point, I've lost all hope in like these new maps. Just bring back our fucking bangers and let's play them every year.
Just have 5 maps.
I do hate comparing to like Valorant and CS though, because I just think there is a big difference in our game. Like those are inherently competitive games. Competitive was the forefront of design, and if you're playing that game, it's competitive. We have kind of built our own competitive within this bigger Call of Duty universe. Like it's not a competitive game really at its base, but through taking 2 players off the map per team and different things, it becomes competitive.
Yeah, but they've put such a big. Well, it's not in the grand scheme of things. The CDL is not a big chunk of anyone's business on Activision's side.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, it's a multi-million-dollar portion of what they do.
They got $25 million from 12 teams for this league. When I heard that, I was like, dude, what the fuck? These guys have been robbed blind. League of Legends is like 10 mil. It's the best esport ever. Luckily now some of that's corrected, but
yeah,
crazy times. And good for the players.
So
I have to say.
So at that point, just port in over raid frequency, Arsenal, like to Black Ops maps.
That's the biggest miss from this year. This game should be Black Ops 4 maps.
Dude.
Hacienda is the best map in the fucking game.
This game would have been amazing.
If they brought back Seaside, Arsenal,
Dog, this game
frequency,
would have been amazing.
Insane.
Like, holy shit. I think about the lack of potential in this game. I'll think about it for probably ever. Because I think what Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2022 was like such a shit game. Like the worst COD ever made. And then Modern Warfare 3 like fixed it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It helped a lot of stuff. And even though Black Ops 6 wasn't a shit, I don't think it was a shit game. I think the movement's awesome. I think the gunfights are awesome. The maps were really bad. I'm thinking that Black Ops fluid. I think Black Ops 7 might be the Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops 6. Does that make sense? Like I think it might tweak
we'll see. I don't know where they're going with that. Like when I saw the trailer, unless I knew it was a Call of Duty trailer because the tweet I saw said Call of Duty Black Ops 7 trailer. If I was watching that raw and like just watching that show, I would have had no idea that was a Call of Duty trailer until the very end. So I'm very curious to see where they've always been good at that. Like their cinematics. That's one thing I wish Call of Duty did is like, Valorant and League, they do these little like skits, like these 10-minute mini stories. Call of Duty can do some dope shit like that. We just don't. They've always been good at that, but
yeah, I think that is one thing that sets apart Call of Duty is like for Val and for Apex. I'm sure for League of Legends, I don't really watch it, but like you can kind of get attached to like the story of the game. Like even though it's have
you watched Arcane?
I haven't watched it.
Oh my god, I watched Arcane. It's one of my favorite shows ever. It's animated.
Yeah.
I didn't know a single thing about League of Legends, and I still don't. You don't have to. But if you watch that, the characters are awesome. The animation is awesome. It is such an awesome watch. In League of Legends, still, I have no idea what's going on, but I will watch World Finals. I will when Faker's playing and I know and people are tweeting, I'm gonna go watch
just to see.
I have no idea. It's like I have no idea what I'm watching, but the casters make it fun.
Yeah.
And chat's going crazy, and I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't even need to know what's going on. I just love how awesome it is. So I see why it has such a big base and why people really gravitate towards it because it's apparent when you watch it. You can feel it.
It feels like there's like a that element that's not there in Call of Duty. And it's not always character based because Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, they were sick having characters. Like I think like who's running this, who's running that.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like Call of Duty, but like there was an element that I enjoyed about that.
Yeah.
You can't really make make a skit with the characters that we're using in Black Ops 6 because I don't even know their names.
Yeah.
I have no idea what characters are in Black Ops 6.
And for what it's worth, I love Call of Duty. You love Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of things are very negative around it, but I promise you it's always coming from a good place.
Whenever you complain about, because I don't complain about Call of Duty nearly as much as I used to. And it's not because it's gotten better. It's because like, what am I like? I'm putting energy into it that I know the passion for Call of Duty and for what we do goes so far and then it hits such a wall that it's like, and you don't even know who's behind that wall. You don't even know who built that wall.
I just think I'm fair. Like I will scream from the rooftops when things are well and they do things the right way.
Of course.
But I'm also going to be fair and continuously complain about things that should be fixed. And that's I just never want anybody here like, Zin, you're shitting on Call of Duty. It's like, man, without Call of Duty, I wouldn't be here. This game changed my life. Yeah. I'll never lose my gratitude for that. At the same time, I just want to see it be better for the next generation and for us who have to or choose to watch it and make content around it.